evening and welcome to this edition of News Leader. I'm Andrew Todd. In tonight's news, Tullahoma has been recognized as a great American defense community. The Coffee County Red Raiders boys basketball team were eliminated from the state tournament, and Tullahoma has 2 National Merit finalists. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's News Leader.
Hi, my name's Bobby Carter, and I'm asking for your vote in the Circuit Court Judgeship of Coffee County, 2nd Division. I grew up in Tullahoma. I attended the Citadel and the University of Tennessee Law School. After that, I served my country as an officer in the United States Navy JAG Corps. Since then, I've been a trial lawyer in Coffee County for the last 25 years. I feel that I have the legal and life experiences to protect the citizens of this county over the next 8-year term. I would appreciate your vote in the May 3rd Republican primary. Thank y'all.
I am tremendously blessed to be living at Parkview and very happy to be part of a loving and caring community.
Best thing you can say is this really a great place to live. That's all there is to it, no doubt about that.
It's your home. You just do what you would if you were at your private home. You know, we love it. It's great.
It's just like having a whole neighborhood around you, and it's fun.
It's just a great place to live.
The Bookshelf in Tullahoma is the fundraising arm of the Coffee County Literacy Council. Since 1988, the Literacy Council's goal and purpose has been to support and promote adult basic education in Coffee County. We enable individuals to complete their high school equivalency exam, which helps them get better jobs or continue into higher education. The Bookshelf at 114 Southwest Atlantic Street in Tullahoma is where we sell used books, which are donated to us by the community. Come see us, bring your books to donate, and join us as you find every genre of books that you can imagine.
Welcome back. Mayor Ray Noaes is pleased to announce that Tullahoma was recognized as one of 5 2022 Great American Defense Communities across the country during the Defense Communities National Summit being held in Washington, D.C. this week. For 70 years, the city of Tullahoma has supported Arnold Air Force Base. Arnold is the best kept secret in the Air Force and the only active duty Air Force base in the state. Nestled in over 40,000 acres in Middle Tennessee, the work accomplished by Arnold Engineering Development Center at Arnold Air Force Base has contributed to the development of practically every one of the nation's top priority aerospace programs. The current National Defense Strategy has multiple objectives that require the support of AEDC ranges, test facilities, and a skilled workforce knowledgeable in hypersonic flight, directed energy, and the needs of next-generation aircraft, said Mayor Ray Noaes. The City of Tullahoma has partnered with Arnold Air Force Base and other community organizations committed to improving the lives of the airmen and families, veterans, Guard, and Reserve members, as well as Arnold Engineering Development Complex employees. From community events celebrating our veterans and our contributions to national defense, as well as efforts to maintain high-caliber schools, STEM initiatives, and the Hands-On Science Center, the Tullahoma area considers our military and aerospace heritage an important part of the fabric of our community. The Great American Defense Communities program highlights communities and regions in the United States that show an unparalleled support to service members, veterans, and military families. The City of Tullahoma is honored to be recognized this year along with Antelope Valley, California, Florida's Space Coast, Northern Virginia, and West Valley Partners, Arizona. For more information on this program, please visit the link defensecommunities.org/GADC. And after these messages, we'll be right back.
I got a tour and I saw all the things and I was so excited about them. And she took me to the movie theater and it had red chairs. So this is a done deal and I like it.
We have so many activities here that you just can't keep up with them all. We have exercise, we have coloring, we have crafts.
It's charming, it's attractive, it's very comfortable. It was one of the best decisions of my life.
I was skeptical about getting the COVID-19 vaccine. There are a lot of opinions being shared. But I had the chance to talk with my doctor about my concerns. He told me the vaccines are backed by decades of research, and that the vaccines are proven safe and effective. Now I'm protected and ready to put this pandemic behind us. Join the millions of Tennesseans who have decided to give COVID-19 vaccines a shot. Visit covid19.tn.gov to find an appointment today.
Hi, I'm Fran Gray with Alzheimer's Tennessee. When you receive a diagnosis of Alzheimer's disease for yourself or someone you love, please know that you do not have to go through this journey alone. Alzheimer's Tennessee is here for you to provide support and education, all the help you may need to get through this challenge. Our number is 931-434-2348. We encourage you to give us a call. We're here to help.
Welcome back. Tullahoma City Schools received exciting news as Franklin Zhang and Jacob Bennett were recently named National Merit finalists. Tullahoma High School Principal Jason Quick said, quote, "For both Franklin and Jacob to be named National Merit finalists, it means that the Tullahoma High School tradition of excellence is continuing in the classroom. These two have led our senior class academically and are setting the standard for those to follow," end quote. In August, the Tullahoma High School seniors were previously named National Merit semifinalists. They are now 2 of 15,000 finalists nationwide notified recently about this honor. Jacob Bennett said, quote, "It's a big honor to be named a finalist, and I'm happy that my hard work through school was recognized and for the opportunities this honor is going to give me. I'm very thankful that THS has given me the foundational knowledge to achieve this honor, and I think it's great the school has 2 finalists this year," end quote. Both students are highly active in extracurricular activities at THS. Bennett is a member of the varsity football team and theater program. He additionally is a member of the Student Council, the National Honor Society, the National English Society, and Mu Alpha Theta. He has also been involved in the Mayor's Youth Council for 3 years. Zhang is a member of the National Honor Society, National English Honor Society, involved with the chess club, and he is additionally the president of Mu Alpha Theta. He thanked his family and his teachers for helping him reach National Merit Finals status. Franklin Zhang added, quote, "Being named a National Merit finalist is a great honor and an incredible opportunity for a scholarship. The credit really goes to my family, teachers, and everyone else who has helped and supported me through this journey," end quote. Both students plan to go on to study computer science in college. Zhang is undecided where he will be attending, but Bennett said he would be heading to the University of Alabama, where he wants to focus on software engineering. Later this month, 7,500 finalists will be notified that they are winners via email. Media announcements of the winners will be made by the National Merit Scholarship Corporation in April, May, June, and July. And in other news, local archery coach Josh Harris just returned from a Nationals championship tournament with several winners. News Leader's Jim Fuller spoke with Josh earlier this week.
The archery program I do with Tracy is S3DA. We're not affiliated with the school system, but we do have other programs that are in the school system, but they're more at the elementary level. They don't have it at the middle school. But when I was at West, I started there, and we had an archery program there for a couple of years before I switched over and I started doing it privately through Tracy's shop. But the program, the S3DA program, the kids are not narrowed down to just shooting one bow. You got 4 classes they can shoot in, which you have traditional or recurve, you got Olympic recurve, you got fixed pin, which is your hunting setup, and then you got an open class. And they do it for both male and female, and they do it, you got 4 different age groups. You got Junior Eagle, which is 8 and under, which my kids participate in. You got Eagle, which is 9 to 11. You got Youth, which is 12 to 14, and then you got Young Adult, which is 15 to 18.
Do you get kids coming into this program that have never done it before?
Absolutely, and honestly, I kind of prefer it that way.
It's easier to train them.
It's easier, yeah. They don't have the bad habits. Like me, for instance, I didn't have nobody coaching me. And when I started doing it, and then I started actually reading up on articles on how to shoot and different things, and different kinds of releases that are out there, different kinds of equipment, I realized real quick that the way I shoot was not accurate. It wasn't the right way to shoot. And so
you have to teach him how to shoot.
I gave him a pointer.
But it's just coaching is something I've always enjoyed doing, but coaching archery, that's two passions I have, so it just worked out. We have I think we had 48 kids sign up this year, and you know, I can't practice every day, but we practice, each group got to practice one time a week, but the three that are about to come on, they put the time in. I mean, it's, you know, I can get you one day a week, but depending on how good you want to be, you got to shoot several times a week.
So do they practice this at your facility?
Yes, they can. They practice at home, but we provide a place for them to practice also.
Right. Okay. And now I understand that you won some awards in the past, because I know you've been on this show.
Yep.
But talk about recently. You won some.
Recently, we went to nationals. We had our state tournament. We had several Shooter of the Years, several state champions. We did really well at the state. We went to nationals, and the nationals, we peaked right at the right time. I mean, like, we had, I think it was 3 second place finishers. We had one that actually is national champ. My Junior Eagle group, they were national team champs. Not a single one of them placed under lower than 7th in the nation.
Unbelievable.
And we had 2 third place finishers, I believe. So we had several placed in the top 10. So, and we had several that they wasn't close to being on the podium, but they shot their personal best score. And that's always been my thing as the coach is, yes, we're competing against other teams and other shooters, individuals and stuff like that, but they all come in a different development. Like, you got some that have been shooting with me for years, some of them that haven't. And so they're all on a different level, and your biggest competition is yourself. Always try to get your personal best score. Try to beat what you scored yesterday. And that's just been my philosophy with it.
You got to be proud of those kids.
Absolutely.
There was close to 1,000 kids there.
No kidding. And where was this held?
Kentucky, Owensboro, Kentucky.
Owensboro, Kentucky. This is Natalie Best. She's a junior this year. She's been with me for how many years?
I've been with Josh for 7 years now, since 2015.
Since 2015. And she won the state. She's state champ. She is Shooter of the Year for Tennessee. And if I'm not mistaken, she got 2nd at nationals. Ashley's been with me. Now, Ashley's a product of the NAS program at East Lincoln. She's been shooting bows for how long?
This is my 9th year.
9th year shooting bows. Now, Ashley got state champ. She got Shooter of the Year for Tennessee this year. We went to nationals, and she finished 3rd in nationals. But you're also, I think you're a 3-time national podium finisher, right?
Yes.
You've been a national champion. You got 2nd.
Yes.
And then
3rd place.
She got 3rd place this year. Peyton's been with me since 6th grade. He started with me. He was one of the, and he saw a lot of success early on. He was naturally good at, and he likes to hunt, but he was naturally good at shooting a bow. Peyton was in the lead for Shooter of the Year, and we kind of figured if he shot his best, he was going to win state.
Yeah.
He ended up 2nd place and in 2nd Shooter of the Year off of one tournament. The state tournament got him in 2nd place. And he didn't finish like he wanted to, and he did put the time in. I mean, he's very coachable, worked hard. Went to nationals, and we kind of figured out, Tracy and I, kind of figured out the reason why he didn't do as good at state as he did at nationals, because he wasn't wearing his shorts.
Okay.
At nationals, he wore shorts and cowboy boots.
Yeah.
The only one, and it wasn't against dress code. I went and asked Melissa Carter. Her husband's the state director, and she said, it's not against dress code. If that's what he wants to wear, that's what he wants to wear. And I'm like, well, we're going to wear it. And then he went out and shot a 150 in 29 X's. And if I'm not mistaken, your dad promised you he'd buy you whatever car you want or big truck you wanted if you shot a perfect 150 30X. And his dad was over. His dad was sweating bullets. But then the next day he still shot clean the next day, but shot 150 with 20 X's, and he ended up in a shoot down with a kid from Indiana for first in the nation.
Yeah.
And we got, we missed it. It was by a width of a piece of paper. I mean, it was just that much, and he ended up losing by an X, but got second place in the nation.
Okay, goodness gracious.
And he's been, he's a multi-shooter of the year for the state of Tennessee too.
And he's got some time left.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
He's just a freshman.
Yeah.
And we'll have more of Josh's kids on next week's News Leader. And more news is coming up in just a moment.
It's not invoice. It's not MSRP. It's not Christmas Day, although it may feel like it. It's the lowest prices in Middle Tennessee, period. It's a Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram or Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac before these prices are gone forever.
Macarthur Manor Assisted Living is passionate about creating better experiences for our Manchester seniors. Our residents describe us in a few words.
Welcoming.
When you walk through the doors at Macarthur Manor, we'll treat you like family.
Caring.
Through high standards of personalized care, we help residents live life to its fullest.
Engaging.
With a wide range of life-enriching activities, there is something for everyone at Macarthur Manor. With our residents and staff now vaccinated, call us today to schedule your safe and personalized tour.
So you've been meaning to do something healthy, commune with nature, get outdoors and meet new people. We have the perfect solution. Come hike with us. You can find a Tennessee Trails Association chapter near you, including Clarksville, Columbia Franklin, Highland Rim, Jackson, Knoxville, Oak Ridge, Memphis, Murfreesboro, Nashville, Plateau at Crossville, and Upper Cumberland. We're on the web at TennesseeTrails.org. It's fun, it's stress-free, and it's good for you. See you on the trails. Welcome back. If you've worked on your taxes and have come to the realization that you owe money to the IRS has prepared this video to advise you on what to do if you can't pay right away.
Are you putting off filing your tax return because you owe money but can't pay? You shouldn't. The IRS can help you if you're having trouble paying all the taxes you owe at once, but you must take action. Here's what you need to do. First, before the tax deadline, either file your tax return or get an automatic extension of time to file your tax return. Remember, the deadline is usually in mid-April for most taxpayers, but there are some different deadlines for taxpayers living abroad and people affected by disasters. You can visit irs.gov/freefile to submit your extension online for free. This usually gives you until mid-October to file your return and will help you avoid the failure to file penalty. Just remember, this extension to file is not an extension to pay taxes you owe. Next, you should pay what you can before the tax deadline. That's because you'll be charged interest and a failure to pay penalty on whatever is left. So you want the amount you owe to be as small as possible. Then, check out the different payment options we offer, such as an installment agreement or an offer in compromise. Go to irs.gov/payments for more details.
Dobyns-Bennett advanced to the Class 4A state semifinals with a 66-52 win over Coffee County in Dobyns-Bennett's first state tournament game in 12 years at MTSU's Murphy Center on Wednesday afternoon. Dobyns-Bennett's Brady Stump scored 27 points and hit 5 three-pointers in the win. Teammate Jonathan Gillespie added 15. Aiden Ebelaneta led Coffee County with 11 points. Dwayne Crossland and Brady Nugent each added 10. The TSSAA record books had Coffee County's boys basketball team reaching its first state tournament in school history. But those in Coffee County have said it was the first since 1965. Both are kind of right. For Coffee County Central High School, this was the boys basketball program's first state tournament appearance. However, the old Manchester Central High, also located in the Manchester like Coffee County, reached the state tournament in 1965. In fact, Coffee County boys basketball coach Andrew Taylor said his father played for Manchester Central in 1965 and played in the state tournament, which was held in Memphis. Taylor said Coffee County Central's opening closed Manchester Central. Because Coffee County is in a new building, the TSSAA recognizes Manchester Central and Coffee County's records separately. Coffee County led Dobyns-Bennett 25-22 at halftime of Wednesday's Class 4A quarterfinal after forcing 7 first-half turnovers. There have been big crowds through the first day and a half of the TSSAA Boys Basketball State Tournament. No team brought a bigger crowd than Coffee County. The student section included a fan waving a white Coffee County flag, and another fan had a red flag. And at halftime, the cheerleaders threw shirts out to the fans. Congratulations to Coffee County in their first playoff run. And we'll be right back after these commercial messages.
To be honest, I was skeptical about getting the COVID-19 vaccine. I checked what the CDC says and spoke with my doctor about the potential side effects. It definitely made me much less anxious. She told me if I have some arm pain or feel tired, that's completely normal as my body builds a defense to the virus. I was willing to take the vaccine to protect me, my family, and my friends. Join the millions of Tennesseans who have decided to give COVID-19 vaccines a shot. Visit covid19.tn.gov to find an appointment today.
We tend to lose our motivation when we have something that's chronic, but you've got to do what you can early on as you can. After I'd exercise like that, I would have a lot of energy to do housework or whatever I needed. Well, I would recommend it highly to anyone at any degree of Parkinson.
Let us champion your recovery. Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
The individuals with dementia, those with Parkinson's, those that have maybe mobility issues, need caregivers. Well, those caregivers are 24 hours a day at home, and they never get a rest. And if they have to go to work, they're kind of out of luck. So that's why Trinity came into existence 25 years ago, to allow the caregivers to have a safe center where they could put their loved ones, know they would be well cared for, stimulated, fed good nutritious meals, have activities to their level, and then the caregiver can stop by and pick them up and go on home and have some continuity into their life.
Welcome back. Since its inception in 2017, the Motlow women's soccer program has enjoyed great success. The first 5 years of soccer at Motlow were capped by the incredible 2021 season. Motlow not only won the regular season and Tennessee Community College Athletic Association Conference Tournament, but also won the district playoff and advanced to the National Junior College Athletic Association National Championship Tournament. In addition to the team's success, head coach Andy Lyon was named the NJCAA Region 7 Coach of the Year in 2021 by the TCCAA. Coach Lyons said, quote, "Undoubtedly our biggest achievement so far is reaching the national tournament this year. This is only our 5th year in existence as a program, so to be mentioned in the same sentence as some of the programs that are permanent fixtures at that level is hugely satisfying. My main motivation is to help my players reach their potential both on and off the field. Winning is a bonus, but I thrive on seeing my players achieve something that they previously thought was impossible, or to see the group come together to thrive in moments that thoroughly test them. Soccer has been a huge part of my life, and I want to be the best coach and person I can be for my players and those around me," he said. "I am delighted that Motlow soccer is on the map on a larger scale after the success of the players this year," end quote. This year, the team ranked as high as number 11 in the United Soccer Coaches Poll national rankings. Motlow student and women's soccer player Janai Hulsley said, quote, "When I think of Andy as a coach, I think of him as one of the most caring and understanding people. He is always getting to let you know what you could do better. He cares about our physical and mental health. He always wants us to push to be the best we can be. He is the reason I pushed myself more this season. Overall, he's like a second dad to me. I couldn't be more thankful for him to be my coach," end quote. Coaches are responsible for ensuring each player receives the training and skills needed to win games. Winning is exactly what Andy Lyon teaches Motlow's women's soccer team. As a leader, teacher, and administrator, Lyon continues to stride forward. Lyon said he is always eager to learn and is a consistent student of the game. Lyon describes his coaching style as a little relentless, but he's not much of a shouter. A sign on his office door reads, "Never settle," which he said serves as a reminder to himself and his players. Training sessions focus on decision making. Players must make choices rather than the coaches making decisions for them. Along with assistant coach Katie Reed and goalkeeper coach Dylan Spencer, Lion wants to continue to reach the national tournament each year and attract top players and students to Motlow. Coach Lion added, quote, the players deserve every award that they received this year for their hard work and perseverance in extremely uncertain times. My aim each year is to ensure that my players have what they need and know that they have a coaching staff who support them. I was delighted to be given the opportunity to start the first women's NJCAA soccer program in Tennessee. I will always be grateful to Motlow for the chance to build a team the college is proud of, end quote. And stay with us, we'll have your weather forecast right after these messages.
Macarthur Manor Assisted Living is passionate about creating better experiences for our Manchester seniors. Our residents describe us in a few words.
Welcoming.
When you walk through the doors at Macarthur Manor, we'll treat you like family.
Caring.
Through high standards of personalized care, we help residents live life to its fullest.
Engaging.
With a wide range of life-enriching activities, there is something for everyone at Macarthur Manor. With our residents and staff now vaccinated, call us today to schedule your safe and personalized tour.
There's a lot of talk about the risks associated with the COVID-19 vaccine, but the reality is, it's safer than going for a run. Give it a shot. Find a free appointment today at covid19.tn.gov.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this date. Our record high was in 1963 at 80 degrees. Record low for this day was in 1900 at 16 degrees. The average high for this day is 61 and the average low is 39. Partly cloudy for tonight with a low of 51. Rain expected for Friday with a high of 65 and a low of 46, and mostly cloudy for Saturday with a high of 56 and a low of 36. And so it is St. Patrick's Day today, and you might be wondering, where is my green? Well, happy St. Patrick's Day. And that's our News Leader report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday evenings at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. for News Leader. Stay safe. Have a great evening.